squared up.
What you got? What you got?
Kevin. Oh, fuck. That was crazy. So, Kevin, I don't know about this one.
That's
you could have one finger and I'll be out.
Nah, that's right. That's what she said.
Yeah. I heard Mr. Trump's gonna be at the fight.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
I'm excited about that.
That'd be
man.
cool.
To be able to compete in front of Donald, to be his entertainment. What is this, the second Saturday since the election?
Yeah, I think
and
so.
There's a lot of other places I think he could be right now, but the fact that he's here to watch me as the main event, and watch all the guys in the car. I know he's good friends with Bo Nickel as well.
Yeah.
So it's going to be great. No pressure or anything.
No pressure or anything, exactly. Bring off a few hours of sleep. But
yeah, bro, same here, bro.
Really?
I went to bed last night at 4 p.m. and 4 a.m. and I woke up at like 9. So
you're on the go.
Yeah. Well, not even on the go. I was just so hyped about everything that's happening on social media. For some reason, as the fights get closer for me, I just want to know all the buzz. Most fighters, they turn off the noise and they just want to focus on the fight. Me, I'm responding to text messages.
So you want to see everything.
I like to know everything that's happening. Yeah, like, I want to know what the trolls are saying. I'm weird like that. I feel like my mind works faster when the fight gets close.
Yeah.
So I just got to put that energy somewhere. And last night I was up all night long. Dude, it's crazy. So me and you both are a little tired. When you do anything great and you're really good at what you do, I mean, you're going to have critics. Usually people who aren't living on our level, guys who aren't making moves and getting it done. Not everybody's happy to see winners. And so I sympathize for people who have such hatred and sadness in their heart.
Yeah, they're like lost in a way. You know, you gotta feel for them.
Yeah, exactly. So that they want to point that anger and frustration towards something or someone. And if it's guys like me and you, let them have it. So I guess very rarely are people that are doing better than you hate on you. That's very rare. You know, guys that are ahead of you, they're usually focusing on the things they got to do, their goals, you know, their happiness, their light. It's always the guys that are slightly behind you that has the most hatred. So I look at it that way.
Gotcha. John, who do you want to fight after this? You know, I was seeing the internet talk about someone, and I saw you not paying any attention to it. But I think, well, I'll tell you who I personally think, but I want to know who you think.
I want to fight your ass.
Me?
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, I want to fight you.
What did I do?
What did I do?
Leave me out of this one, John. Come on, bro.
Bro, you're on the mat.
You could have one finger, and I'll be out.
Nah, that's right. That's what she said.
Yes.
Sorry, bro. Man, who would I like to fight? I'd like to fight against Alex Perez.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah. Okay, so you're a Perez fan.
I do. Yeah, and I see what everyone else is saying, and it's like I understand what you're saying too, because it's like it's never been like a discussion yet, like on the other person. But I feel like you and Alex makes the most sense.
Yeah, I think it makes the most sense too. I mean, when it comes down to accolades, Alex Perez has done so much in the UFC in such a short amount of time. He's built a huge legacy, not only in Brazil, but in America. You know, Americans love him so much. Yeah. And he's a 2-division champion like myself. He's incredibly marketable, and I just think that's the fight to make. I mean, other things, we're the same exact size, we're the same exact age. Yeah. And that just makes sense to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to see. I think the fans love to see it too.
I heard Tyson say something recently. He was just like, he's like, what is age? You know, he's like, we're told that we're certain ages. You know what I mean? Like, and then depending on what your beliefs are, some people have this amount of calendar years, some people have this amount of calendar years. So depending on what your perspective is, like age is just an idea, you know? So, you know, as long as you're feeling good, you know,
it's all that matters,
stay
man.
After it.
Yeah, man.
Stay after it.
Yeah. How old are you getting now? You're Unk status.
I'm Unk status. You know, I'm 37 years old.
Damn.
I've been fighting for a long time. My body has pain everywhere, if I'm being honest. But, you know, like my mindset, my mentality for the most part, like when I train, I try to train as if I'm maybe 30 years old, man. I run fast still.
It's great.
I do a lot of great things. You know, everything I used to be able to do, I still pretty much can do. So it feels good. Age is just a number.
Age is just a number.
Or mindset.
Or mindset. Yeah. Yeah. Or an idea. Yeah. However you want to look at it.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day when I would see, you know, you were younger coming into the MMA game and stuff. You know, you used to talk about like, oh, you would go out and get trashed before fights and then end up just knocking these guys out and submitting them. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, how do you prepare yourself for these fights? Because you've obviously matured, you're way more experienced, and you're grown up, man. So what's it like now?
Oh, I'm still getting pumped up.
Oh, you are?
Oh, yeah. I'm joking. I'm joking, guys. You know, I train harder than ever now. You know, I realize that when I do party, it hurts way longer than it used to, man. It can take a good 2 or 3 days out of me. So I just try to do less I try to be more mature about everything I do. Um, but yeah, man, I just go hard. You know, I go hard in the gym for the most part. I say to fighters, you know, who thinks it's cool to party while fighting, I say, you have to pay to play. You have to pay to play. You know, so if you're gonna be a guy who thinks you can play, then you've got to be one of the hardest working men in the room.
Gotcha.
And that's something I take a lot of pride in.
Yeah.
Like if I do decide to go out on a weekend, on Monday or on Sunday, I'm on my recovery program. I take that very seriously. I'm on my hydration, and then I make sure that I'm not missing a beat when I get back to training.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to have everything. Everything's got to be, you know, if you want to have partying and all this stuff and go have that whole life, you gotta put the work in too.
You gotta earn it.
You have to earn it.
Because our competition is right behind us, bro. People are nipping on our heels.
It's crazy.
To try to have what we have. And
Yeah.
try to pass you up.
Yep.
And so, yeah, it's good to have that a strong social life and to do the things that you enjoy. But the work ethic has to remain the same.
It's crazy you've kept at this so much time because most people get comfortable too, man. You know, it's crazy that you've still kept that mindset. You've
Yeah.
had such a crazy career for years, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, I
Since I was a little kid. It's crazy.
Yo, why you making me feel old?
Your
bro?
ump status.
What's up, bro?
Oh my God, he always wants to throw hands.
You
Oh
don't want
shit.
that.
Not yet. I do want to take a leg kick, but not yet.
I'm down.
I gotta mentally prepare
I will
myself for
kick
it.
the shit out of you.
God
Adrian.
damn, bro. I'm gonna put my money on you, and I'm gonna go Chandler.
Chandler, okay, Michael
Yeah.
Chandler.
Yeah.
I mean, Michael's very, very dedicated athlete. Right now, I think he's probably the most fit guy on the card. He looks so ready, and he has an intensity about him where it's just like, you can tell how seriously he's taken this for a very long time.
Yeah.
Charles Oliveira is so loved, bro.
Yeah, dude, he's also in his own way, his own beast too.
Yeah, they're both in a good time.
Who do you think wins that fight?
Oh man, you know, I hung out with Charles yesterday. We rode in the Sprinter van together, and we were on the same side of just like, I think we're both in the red corner, and I just got to like be around his energy for a minute, and just based off of that alone, I think I'm rooting for him. Yeah, he just seems so genuine and so sincere, and bro, he came up to me and hugged me, bro, and he put his head on my chest and shit, and it was. But he was just being so genuine at the moment, and I was just like, yo, you're a good dude. Like the heart inside of him, I think, is real. And no knock on Chandler, but I think I'm gonna go with Oliveira.
Damn, I might switch my bet now.
Well, listen, like I'm just saying who I'm rooting for. I don't know who's gonna actually win. But,
True.
Yeah.
I do have some questions from some fans.
Oh shit.
The fan questions. They want me to ask these.
Oh boy, let's see what you guys came up with.
Well, the good part is it's not live. So,
Okay, so we can edit it.
You could just be like, skip
Alright.
if you don't want to answer.
I'm like, this is gonna be an Aspinall fest. I'm out of here. We're going straight to it, huh?
Let's just get it out the
Are
way.
you already eating?
Let's just get out the way.
Let's do it.
All right. Will there ever be a Jon Jones Aspinall fight?
No. More than likely, no. I think the only way that we do it is if Dana and Hunter give me a check that really changes my mind.
Got it.
Really changes everything. That's the only way. I want it to be really, really worth my while. And right now, it just doesn't feel really, really worth my while. He's a great challenge. I get the hype that's behind him, but I've been quieting hype and quieting noise literally my whole career. So I don't see a reason to do it.
For people that are watching, you know, how does somebody become Jon Jones? How does somebody be successful in your space? What does it take, and what are the steps to do so?
Let's see. The steps to do. I think you have to have self-belief. You have to make some goals. You have to write them down. You have to believe in these goals, no matter how long it takes for you to get there. You gotta have thick skin. You gotta be able to handle be called names, right?
Yeah.
You gotta be a hard worker. You know, you can't be a person to blame things on others. You have to take full responsibility for your falls and for your successes. You have to take full responsibility for your work ethic. Yeah, those are some of the keys for me. Another thing I'll say is to believe in a higher power. I think that definitely helps. When things get tough, you're gonna need someone to talk to, and whether you're Jewish or Muslim or Christian or whatever you believe in, you know, hold God close to your heart. I think that'll help you through a lot of hard times.
Love that. That was deep, man. That was awesome. That hit me.
Yeah, yeah. But Adin's the guy. I'm just learning about the work that you put in. My whole team was like, Adin Ross, you got the opportunity to talk to the boy.
Damn.
And I jumped on the opportunity. I'm grateful for it.
My guy.
My guy. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Go with the goat.
Go with the goat. I love it. Oh, they want to know about your surgery and how you recovered, and you know, how did you get back to like 100%? Like, what was the whole process like to rehab and stuff?
Bro, my rehab was it was wild. I didn't know where to start, bro. It was honestly really depressing at first. Like, I realized that at first I couldn't even lift my arm, and then I had to just work on being able to lean against the wall. And I would do like push-ups, pretty much leaning against the wall, and then you know, slowly but surely, you know, things started getting better, but very slowly. I couldn't sleep on my left side at all, so just sleeping was a hard time. Excuse me. It took a long time. You know, my mindset was, you know, forget trying to look lean and all that type of stuff. It was like I packed on a lot of weight because my mindset was like the more body fat, like the more lube in my joints, I thought that it helped my healing process better, and it actually did work out for me. So my squat numbers went down, my deadlift went down, no pull-ups. I was super intimidated to bench press. I thought I would re-injure my shoulder if I got underneath the bench press. It was a wild journey, but I stayed persistent. You know, I had to learn to humble myself and just be okay bench pressing 90 pounds again, and just like really taking it slow. And through a lot of time and hard work and persistency, it just came back. And now I feel really, really good. I feel really strong, fast, and athletic. And I feel like the best heavyweight version of myself that I've ever been.
Damn. What do you do like when you're not training or fighting? Like, what do you do in your spare time for like? What are your hobbies?
When I'm not training, bro, I'm just a good friend to my friends. That's the type of stuff I like doing. I really do like going out on weekends, Fridays and Saturdays.
Those are your nights?
Yeah, Fridays and Saturday nights I like to go out with my friends, and I should be too old for that by now, but I still enjoy having a good time. I'm always buying people drinks and stuff like that, you know. You're out, you seem like you're having a lame time, I'll come up to you and I'll just give you a drink for no reason. And I'm one of those type of guys.
You're the life of the party.
I'm the life of the party, yeah. I just like seeing people happy. I love community as well. You know, I love feeling like I know my whole town. So, you know, grocery store lady or mailman, whoever you may be, if I see you, we're passing each other on a weekly basis, I'm gonna learn your name.
Damn.
And we're gonna become homies.
I love that.
Yeah, so that's just the type of guy I am. This type of stuff I'm into. Just pretty basic guy. I train, I chill, and just kick it with my community members.
They want to know what are your thoughts on the whole Dana White memes.
Dana White?
You see Dana White, Jon Jones, pound for pound, GOAT.
We be glazing each other up nicely, huh?
Yes. I see it all the time. What are your thoughts on the whole memes with Dana?
I love it, bro. I love it. I love it. You know, it's funny. At this point, I can tell that Dana, he definitely knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't give a shit.
He does.
Yeah, he sends me half of the videos. I'm like, that's a little suspect, Dana. This one, I don't know why you sent me this one. It's awesome, man. The memes are funny. And, dude, he's the best, dude. Dana White is the absolute best. And my goal is to prove him right. You know, if he's going to stick his neck out there and call me the best, I have to train hard. I have to believe that I'm the best. I have to put on great performances. I have to carry myself like a gentleman and like a man. And, yeah, prove him right.
All right, well, I think that's enough for the questions, but we do have a couple of challenges.
Oh,
some
boy.
Physical challenges.
Okay, what you got for me, Adin?
We got a little bodysuit over there that I'm going to throw on. I want you to maybe give me a 1-2.
Sure.
Take a kick, and I have to. Look, I took a kick from Alex. I got to take a kick from you.
All right, listen, so do we have a waiver we can sign in?
Well, I want to ask you a question. I did see a video. I don't know if it's true or not true. You kicked a kid, or not a kid, but you kicked somebody because they're like, kick me,
Yeah.
and they're in the hospital.
I saw that as well.
Was that real or no?
I don't think I kicked him that hard for him to bruise that way. He must have gone somewhere and had his boys bruise him up pretty good and then posted. I mean, I kicked decently hard.
I know you do.
I don't know if it was hospital-worthy hard. I've never sent teammates to the hospital in the past, and I've kicked a lot of people over the years, so I think he fabricated that a little bit. But hey, it made me look good, so thank you.
Well, look, we have a fight. You have a fight tomorrow coming up. I don't want to put you in too much physical against me. You know, I don't want to like get you hurt or anything like that.
Look at you, Superman. Okay.
So, just choose one. Would you rather kick me or just give me a jab or a couple jabs? Up to you.
Let's see. I think I'd rather kick you.
All right, this is 5%.
5%.
It's gonna feel like falling on a football. Jones, over my son.
Hey, I promise you. Oh, this is your son?
Yes.
Oh, man. You tell me Chuck Norris was your dad?
The younger version.
Yeah, fair enough. He was
90.
Hey, so how do you feel birthing this talent right here?
I'm very proud.
People love him.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, people love him.
My son's a very good boy. He's a good soul.
I'm a new fan of his, but after today, I'm going to be an official fan. I'll be following you forever, and I want to see. I'm learning what all the hype is about, man. You seem very
Cool.
genuine.
We'll have to do a stream live one day.
I love that.
Yeah, we'll do it one day.
That'd be dope. This one right here.
We're tight.
Yes. Those my people.
Oh my God. All right, talk me through it.
All right, so I'm gonna hit you with a spinning back kick. I will not hurt you. Absolutely will not hurt you. Pretty much, I'll just come up. Sometimes I may jump at you, but all you gotta do is just try to brace yourself on impact. So just when I touch you, just like let your abs
Flex my abs?
Yeah, just try to
Tighten up like you're doing a squat.
Tighten your core.
yeah, exactly, just like a squat.
Oh, I'm so scared, man. 5%?
5%.
Okay.
5%.
Am I gonna fall, you think?
No, you won't.
Shit.
No, bro,
Not from 5%?
I wouldn't hurt you.
Okay.
I wouldn't hurt you.
Okay.
Nope. All right, you ready? Here we go.
Oh my God, I felt that. That was not 5%.
I felt it.
That was
You felt that too?
Tuesday. Hey, trust me, I've seen 100%.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
that's only 5.
That's only
Where'd
5?
you feel it? Where'd you feel it?
Bro.
Right here on the side?
Like I felt my head instantly though, like.
Hey, and that's in your own mind.
Kevin.
With you. That's your mind.
Kevin.
No? I'm not doing it? Jordan, Dad? I got it. You wanna do it, Dad?
You want me to?
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Alright, 5% you could do it.
I think I can do.
I only have a little air out of 50?
15, not 50.
He said, whoa, don't be quick. I'm trying to
You think you'd do it?
Come on, Aiden. One more.
I'll do one more.
One more. All right.
I felt about 15%. He can take it.
15?
No, 10, right in the middle.
Okay. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Here, step, come closer. I didn't want to spin on this little crack here. I saw a teammate break his toe once. He spent just right, and it somehow broke his toe. All right, here we go. Ready?
That was crazy.
Somebody got smelling salts. Get him up. Get him up.
All right, bro. You got it. He got it. You got it.
Good shit, bro. Good shit.
You feel the power, I'll tell you that. And that was nothing. He could do way more.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was actually 10%.
Yeah, I think the spinning back kick is one of the most powerful kicks in MMA.
Definitely.
Like, when you think about just like anatomy or whatever, like if you think about the horse, right? A horse is, you don't want to get kicked by a horse, and so to put your back to someone and just put so much in there.
Yeah.
I think it hurts way more. I mean, round kicks. I've heard stories of people getting their forearms broken, catching round kicks in probably.
Oh, if you
But-
catch the round kick?
Well, if you try to block a round kick and your forearms aren't conditioned, you can really hurt your forearm, fracture your forearms, things like that.
What's the hardest you think to receive like when you were fighting like what was the hardest punch or kick you received from who?
The hardest punch I received was from a guy named Sugar Rashad Evans. He caught me with an overhand right. It was the same exact punch he punched Chuck Liddell with and dropped him. Caught me with the same punch. It wasn't that he like hit me so hard. It was the speed of the punch. It was almost like he just like, it was just like, I mean, you can tighten up and or you can just let your arm hang loose and just let it swing, almost like an overhand slap. Bro, he hit me so fast, I had no clue what it was, but he just caught me right at the edge of my chin. And I remember my feet came out from underneath me, and I couldn't control my legs, and then I refocused and I was able to stand again. But
Holy
bro,
shit.
that was by far the fastest I've ever been hit, and thank God I didn't become unconscious, because I should have been. I got a great chin, and that's something that I really can't take credit for. It's just something you're born with.
Yeah. No, that's crazy. So you think on a regular, not a regular, but somewhat, yeah, I would say a regular fighter in the UFC, they would have probably been out from that.
I think a lot of people would have been
Most.
knocked out unconscious.
Yeah.
I mean, some guys just have chins and some guys don't. One thing that I see on the internet sometimes is people getting punched in the face for training. They'll sit there and their coach will be tapping them on the jaw, And I don't know what that's supposed to do, but it's the dumbest thing that I've ever seen. Guys, stop doing that. That's so bad for your brain. And the truth is, we all have a certain amount of punches that we can take, and eventually your ability to take punches will go away. So there is no such thing as training your chin. What you're doing is decreasing your ability to take a punch. All right.
My first ever X vlog.
That's dope.
Yeah,
I'm the
you,
first.
you and I are breaking the ice.
Let's go. So shout out to X.
Shout out
Thank
to
you.
Elon.
Elon X, thank you so much for having myself and Adin on your platform.
Yep.
Obviously, Adin's an incredibly special human being. I know whatever he touches will turn into gold. I'm excited to be one of your first members, or guest, and hopefully this content goes incredibly viral. And what an honor to chat with you, to get to know you. I will be one of your followers and friends moving forward forever. That's how I am.
My guy.
And yeah, man. UFC 309 tomorrow, November 16th, only on pay-per-view. Be sure to check it out and stay locked into my boy Adin here.
Don't illegally stream it. Just buy it. Support.
And if you do, fuck you.
Exactly. Everyone say OVO.